Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still awesome, Calvin the Entertainer. Remember to follow me on my social platforms. We need those numbers. That is at Calvin the Entertainer. That is Facebook, at Calvin the Entertainer, Instagram, or a Twitter handle. That is at Calvin UG. Follow me. Let's get interacting, and yeah, we get those numbers up. Now, of course, we are having a star, or a rising, actually, in this case, a rising up-and-coming artist. And this is one thing we do every single day. Once in a while, we get to invite them so that you get to know about their story, their hustle. Jemvu Dewawe. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. What's your name?
My name is Bad Joe.
Bad Joe?
Yeah.
So you chose, are you inspired by Fat Joe? What?
Not that. Bad Joe, like, you know, when a
Bad Joe.
Bad Joe. BIRD JOE.
Sounds cool, though. You know, it sounds cool. So speak to me. Tell me about your story.
Yeah, I've been singing like 2 years back.
Okay.
Started singing, of course, like when I was still young.
Yeah.
But as you know, talent develops each and every day. Yeah, man.
Talent and fashion go hand in hand. I'm seeing your fashion situation going on some Versace all over the place. Speak to me about your fashion sense.
In fashion, like I dress myself, but sometimes I'm dressed by some designers out there. Yeah, man.
So what was going through your mind when you were putting this together? I see some yellow situation here, some black, some popping blue, some chains and all this. Looks good though, yo. He is here to speak to us about his music. The name is Bad Joe. Now, this is your first song, or you have some that you've done before this?
I think this with them, like it's my fourth. Yeah.
Now, what do we quick hour? Ngatezina video, ngazina video.
Ngazina video ne oba ye yomoka.
Quality tenalinya, because you see there are those who actually fear showing up because of the quality, which is right? But give yourself a chance. Bring these videos to us. Not that we are necessarily experts, but we know better than, at least there are things we know which you probably, might not know about these videos on what can work for TV and what might not work for TV, right? Cool. So speak to me about this new record that we are premiering.
The song is called Wabikoze. It was written by some guy called Zed Magic, produced by Atin, and it was shot the video by Edwin Paul.
Mentioning some renowned names, you're in production, yo. Let's check out his video. When we get back, he will still be speaking to us about his journey and how far he's gone. Let's go.
You're the queen I never seen now. Body Joe, love me like you got a tender, baby. I'm the gun and you the soldier, baby. Oh, coach, you play me soca, yeah. Olira kesho ngoro kulinzo je baby obabuzo wembokoro nakanude kusingade watabuka nanumasi wachikuba mamukasonda mokonyo mugongo badoya wabikoze it's so delicious baby wabikoze oli watabu mamacita wabikoze it's so delicious baby wabikoze oli watabu mamacita got a reason for your loving. Give it all, give me more. Silito, ontabula mpaka mwecho wemba mwecho nentama wantamiza mocho banzikiza when you call me name buli lunaku ndaba ebera Valentine wabikoze it's so delicious baby wabikoze oli watabu mamacita wabikoze it's so delicious baby wabikoze oli watabu mamacita I got a plenty money pitanzi je wamwe goteyo mami daddy ekitufu nkwe wadde sibya bulumi hani katukirire wange bowulira kesho ngoro kulinzo je baby wabikoze it's so delicious baby wabikoze oli watabu mamacita wabikoze it's so delicious baby
Yeah, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still here with Bad Joe. Bad Joe is my guest today on Jam 101. Now, speak to me from this. What do we see? What should we expect? You already told me you have 4 songs.
Yeah.
This is the 5th or it's the 4th?
The 5th.
All right, cool. So, how has the reception been for your previous records?
Depending on actually it depends on the producer I've used and the people you have used, their experience. But this song is really dope. Yeah.
Speak to the ladies or, to the both. The artists would tell me that now this record is particularly targeting the ladies. If the ladies give you thumbs up, then the men, will somewhat also agree.
Sure. No, I'm speaking to both because this song is called Why, because it's like Wachikubye. Yeah, man.
Right, so do you write your music or you have people that...
I write my music, but sometimes once I want to change, I just change and I get a writer.
Okay.
It's like changing flavors, you understand? Everybody got his own style. So like you want to change in style, want to change something, I get a writer and he writes for me. But most times I write for myself.
So in case people want to connect with you, how do they?
They follow me everywhere. I'm Bad Joe, Birdjoe. Yeah, man.
Right, cool. Now, universities, as we wrap up, universities and institutions of learning, they have graduates almost every year. And you'll find that these thousands, some of them end up on the streets. They'll tell you, honestly, that we can't find the jobs. The few lucky ones are able to land the jobs. How do we change this? How can we change this? That... yes, I've graduated from the university or from an institution or college and I'm able to find that job. As a young person, what do you think needs to be done? What can be done and what can you do?
Like, up to my perspective, I think, those graduates, those people who have been to the university, they're always looking up to their degrees, so they never take these lower jobs. So they stay waiting for those bigger jobs. Yet those jobs, you have to... by getting those jobs, either you create one or you start with the smaller one. Yeah, you have to put the degree aside and hustle.
And so, guys, let's not despise these jobs. Yeah, you can be having a degree in accounts, but you'll find that how many people or how many companies are willing to, to hire you. Even if they did, how many accountants can they hire? Sometimes it's a bit really tough. So. Start, humble beginnings. They speak about these humble beginnings that even you'll find that a big percentage of the people who are employing graduates. Most of them actually are not graduates, Some of them, they will tell you they started small with a small cap business. It grew that they had to hire professionals along the way,
Every boss started as a worker.
Oh, yes.
Everywhere.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
man.
I like that. We have to wrap up the interview. Any final remarks?
Just follow me up. You watch my song on the YouTube. Yeah. The spelling is Birdjoe. Nice. And a big shout out to all plants growing through concrete.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. All right, we're going to take you back into some more music. When we get back, there is a star who is actually calling for a permanent boycott for the Grammys. Stick around and find out who that is.